The 2021 MLB season is over. It's finished. We have nothing left to talk about here about the regular season. It's time to start talking about the postseason. And as you know on this channel, I love to give predictions. That's probably what you found me from, is a predictions video. And normally it goes something like this. The New York Mets are going to win the World Series. Well, in shocking fashion, the Mets didn't make the playoffs again. They're not going to be winning the World Series. They're making no noise here. Instead, we'll actually be talking about the teams that are having a shot at the postseason, a shot at the World Series, and giving you my thoughts and predictions. So as always, if you guys do enjoy these prediction videos, you want to see more of them on the channel, make sure to drop a like. It's the best way to show your support on this kind of content. Subscribe if you're new and you enjoy the content. If you like postseason stuff, if you like off-season content, this is a place to be. Click that sub button, join the team. Get in the comment section down below. Let me know who you think is going to be the AL and NL representative of the World Series, as well as your World Series pick. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at GiraffeNeckMarc. Link is in the description as always. So we are on MLB.com and we have the bracket loaded up as we always do. I think if you get a perfect bracket, you can win $100,000, which I'm super interested. Let's do it. Let's get a perfect bracket. Let's win 100K, and then we're gonna have a party for the subscribers. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a good time here. We're gonna win 100K. Sorry, I keep having to readjust again. I am sitting on the floor here because I'm in Texas right now. But we're gonna go through the entire bracket, make my picks, hopefully get a perfect bracket, win $100,000. We're having fun. Started off, of course, we have the wild card games, and in the American League, we got the Boston Red Sox, who are hosting the New York Yankees on Tuesday night, which is going to be an awesome game. I mean, talk about one of the most historic rivalries in baseball, if not the most. You think of these two teams, the Red Sox and the Yankees, and they've had a good season series thus far this year. A little bit of back and forth. This year against the Yankees, the Red Sox actually do have the upper hand, 10-9 in the season series, so they're up one game, but the Yankees have been hot recently. They surged into the playoffs here. Got a little bit cooler as they, got to play the Rays and stuff down the stretch. This Yankees team is very, very good, and in terms of probable starters for this game, I would think you gotta go Garrett Cole versus Nathan Eovaldi, right? I don't know if that stuff's been announced yet. Oh no, it has been announced. Garrett Cole versus Nathan Eovaldi. Nathan Eovaldi, one of the more underrated pitchers in baseball this season. He's actually had a really, really good year. The dude just doesn't walk anybody. Very, very accurate, very under control, and he has owned the Yankees in the past. And the Yankees are going with Garrett Cole. Here's why I'm going with the Yankees, and it pains me. My girlfriend's a Red Sox fan. She's gonna kill me for this. I got a lot of Red Sox fans who watch this, but Garrett Cole on the mound in a game that matters, I just feel like he has a better potential to just completely shut down the Red Sox. I also wouldn't be shocked if he gets shelled. He has had some bad outings recently, but right now with how the Yankees are going, with how Garrett Cole can be, how the Red Sox pitching can be a little shaky. I mean, let's be honest. The Red Sox pitching is not their strongest part of their game. You're getting a very good offensive team, a juggernaut with the Red Sox going up against the Yankees, who have a great lineup, but that pitching has really helped him out this year. And right now, I'm giving the pick to the Yankees. It pains me. It pains me so badly. I'm going to be rooting for the Red Sox. 100K down the drain, don't care. But Yankees, I think, are going to end up winning this one, and they're going to move on to play the Rays. And then in the other wild card game, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the St. Louis Cardinals. And of course, on paper, the Dodgers should win this game 100%. But the Cardinals are one of the hottest teams in baseball ever. 17-game win streak. You can't deny that. They are clicking on all cylinders. They finished the season with 90 wins, which, let's be honest, nobody saw that coming up until that 17-game win streak. They're, what, 1 or 2 games above 500? This was not a playoff team just a few weeks ago. But they're hot. And when you're hot, you're hot. And when you're not, you're not. On the season series in 7 games, the Dodgers are up 4-3 on the Cardinals, so keep that in mind. They've played pretty close games. And in terms of matchups, you're going Adam Wainwright versus Max Scherzer. Adam Wainwright, one of the best postseason pitchers of all time. The dude's just clutch. He's having a fantastic year. 3.05 ERA. Who saw that coming from Adam Wainwright? Nobody. And you've got Max Scherzer, who's a Cy Young candidate. This is super tough. If I was rolling the hot hand here, I'm picking the Cardinals. But I can't do it. St. Louis, it's been a great run. Would it surprise me if St. Louis wins? Absolutely not. I mean, I feel like everybody just kind of knows that Cardinals magic's going to be working here. But Max Scherzer on the mound in Los Angeles against the Cardinals. I'm going with the Dodgers here to move on to the next round and go into the NLDS. So let's scroll down back up here and talk about the ALDS matchup now. Rays versus Yankees. This series is going to be tough for the Yankees. Not only are they playing one of the best teams in baseball, best team in the American League, but they're playing a team that has just owned them for what feels like the last few years. On the season, the Rays are 11-8 against the Yankees, and they just seem to have their number. The matchups are really tough for the Yankees. The Rays will just play different guys in different positions. They'll play the platoons. They will give themselves every advantage possible. We saw this matchup last year. We saw it in years past, and my decision isn't really changing here. While the Yankees have more well-known players, you just can't doubt the Rays. They're still the Tampa Bay Rays. They're still one of the best teams in baseball, best managed teams in baseball, best ran organizations. They do this for a reason. They don't stumble into the #1 seed anymore. This isn't just a lucky thing. The way the Rays play baseball works. Their starting pitching is great. You're going to see some guys like Shane Baz, Luis Patino maybe get some big innings here. The bullpen is loaded. They will just cycle through guys like it's nothing, and it really won't hurt them one bit. And then the offense, they'll play the platoons. Judge Giancarlo, Anthony Rizzo, losing LeMahieu is huge. Maybe Glaber heats up. Brett Gardner, Joey Gallo. I don't know. I don't see the way the Yankees can win this series, so I'm moving the Rays on to to the next round here to the ALCS. And then in the second ALDS, we've got the White Sox versus the Astros. And I'm going to be honest here. This is the series I'm going to be glued to the most. This is an awesome series. I really wish we got this in the ALCS, but alas, we get in the DS, and it's going to be tight. I expect this one to go 5 games fully. I kind of expect all the American League games to go 5 games fully. As much as I think the Rays are better than the Yankees, wouldn't be shocked in a 5-game series with those two. But this White Sox-Astros one, I really think is going to be a 5-game series, and I can't wait to watch it. You have 2 beast teams. I mean, you talk about the Rays, you know they're good, but you don't maybe know all their players. Both of these teams with the Astros and the White Sox, you know everybody on it. You know the pitchers, you know the hitters, you know the bullpen arms. Loaded, I mean, offensively. For the White Sox, Grandal, Abreu, Cesar Hernandez, Tim Anderson, Yoan Moncada, Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez. I feel like I might even be forgetting some guys here, but their lineup is loaded. And pitching-wise, like you got Giolito, Keuchel, Rodon, Lance Lynn, Dylan Cease, the bullpen, Hendricks, Kimbrel, Tepera. Really, really good bullpen. Even Bummer and Garrett Crochet. I mean, they're loaded, the White Sox. And then the Astros, Correa, Bregman, Altuve, Gurriel, Brantley, Tucker, Jordan Alvarez. It's pretty sick, pretty good right there. And then pitching Framber, Luis Garcia, Lance McCullers, even Zach Greinke. Bullpen, Ryan Presley's been pretty lights out. This is a very evenly matched series. I think the Astros and the home field advantage is definitely something that is a positive for them, but I'm sticking with my guns here. I'm going with the Chicago White Sox. I think Tony La Russa and that squad is going to be able to move on to the ALCS. As good as I think the Astros are, it's a shame these two teams had to meet up in the DS, because I would have loved to seen a 7-game series with them. It's awesome. The White Sox, though, that depth of pitching is just loaded, and for me, that's what's going to push them through. For the National League Division Series, we got the Giants versus the Dodgers. This is a series in the National League that is must watch. This is the one that was tight all year long. The 2 best teams in baseball, I think, without a doubt, 107 and 106 wins. That's just messed up that the Dodgers are the 4 seed. Have to go through the wild card to get here, but those are the rules of baseball. And this series is going to be tough. The Giants have been really, really good. Gabe Kapler has been fantastic all year long. They've been making the right moves, right decisions, platoons, putting in the guys in the bullpen, making the right switches. I mean, they've played honestly perfect baseball. And the Dodgers, on the other hand, have the all-star team of a lineup. Will Smith, Max Muncy, Trey Turner, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts, AJ Pollock. I'm forgetting some guys. Chris Taylor, he's also really good. Team's loaded. And then pitching, Scherzer, Buehler, Rios. I think Kershaw's hurt, right? He left his last start with an injury. Bullpen loaded. I mean, every single arm out there seems to do very well. This is a tough series to pick. On the season, the Giants do have the upper hand. 10-9 in the season series. By the way, all these are so close. 10-9 in the season series for the Giants. I'm probably going to catch some crap here, but I can't pick against the Dodgers. I can't. I won't do it. I won't. There's also a chance where they don't even make it. What do I do? This is so tough. Dodgers or Giants? My heart tells me Dodgers. My brain tells me Giants. The Giants continue to do it all year long. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to pick the San Francisco Giants. I think the 5-game series might actually help them a ton. In a 7-game series, I really don't know if they beat the Dodgers. But in a 5-game series, I think the Giants might move through here. I think they do. They're a team of destiny right now. They are the Rays of the National League right now. And they just continue to win games. It doesn't make sense. These extreme platoons will probably come back to earth at some point, but they keep rolling the dice. As much as I don't believe in Gabe Kapler, he's done a great job this year. We're moving the Giants on to the NLCS. And then for the second series in the NLCS, we've got the Brewers going up against the Braves. And this one to me is probably the most boring series of all the series in the playoffs right now. Braves Brewers, to me, the Braves, while they were the best team in the National League East, the accomplishment there is not quite that big of a feat, as we know. A lot of teams just didn't really play well, and the Braves didn't even really play their full potential. 88 wins is a great way to finish the season. 88 and 73. Wait, what is it? Hold on. That doesn't add up. 88 and 73. Did they not play enough games? They only played 161. Okay, didn't know that. Anyway, after I've been distracted, they're still a good team. The offense, the infield is ridiculous. Freddie Freeman, Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, Austin Riley, one of the best infields in baseball. The pitching to me is what scares me about the Braves, and that's what the Brewers do best. Woodruff, Burns, Peralta, Adrian Hauser, Eric Lauer. I mean, 5 studs right there. Eric Lauer and Hauser at the worst in a 5-game series are coming out of the pen for multiple innings, and they're disgusting. On top of Josh Hader. Now, losing Devin Williams is huge. That is a big killer right there, because he makes that bullpen depth so much bigger. But still, I think this Brewers team, with guys like Avisail Garcia playing well, Willie Adames playing well, Luis Urias playing well, Christian Yelich is going to heat up at some point. He has to. He's too talented not to. For me, the Brewers are moving on to the NLCS to face the San Francisco Giants. And then the ALCS matchup between the Rays and the White Sox. I mean, talk about 2 polar opposites here. You got the Tampa Bay Rays, who are new school. They're going to do everything according to stats and numbers and analytics. They're a new wave of thinking. Going up against Tony La Russa and the White Sox. Old school baseball. This is going to be one that the boomers and the young guys and the sabermetrics nerds and the old school traditional stats guys, the batting average dudes, they're going to be button heads all series if this is actually what happens. And it's going to be fun to watch. These are 2 really good baseball teams. You're going to watch some really really different managing styles, but also some great managing styles in different ways. It's going to be fun. Rays depth, as always, is going to be something that's strong for them. The White Sox depth has been very good as well this year. In a 7-game series, I really like the White Sox pitching, maybe over the Rays, maybe. The starting pitching can be a little shaky at times. And when you stretch it out over a 7-game series, after a 5-game series against the Yankees, which is what I'm predicting, I think this one's going to be tough for the Rays. I really do. This is a really tough playoff to predict to begin with. I'm going to stick with my guns here. I think I picked the White Sox right at the beginning of the year. As much as I love the Rays, I'm going to go with the White Sox again. I think the White Sox are going to move on to the World Series. That lineup, that pitching, that bullpen, they are simply one of the best teams in baseball. All aboard the White Sox train. Here we go, Chicago. And then we've got the San Francisco Giants and Brewers in the NLCS. And like, I've been tortured all year long. The Giants, who shouldn't be this good, are incredible. The Yankees make the playoffs after looking like they were down and out. The Mets were in first place. I mean, this season's been a nightmare. And it's about to get even worse for me. Because freaking Devin Williams, if he didn't break his hand celebrating and being drunk after clinching, I think the Brewers walk through the Giants. But because of that, I think their depth gets shaken. I think it's going to be a little bit tougher. I don't know if they win a 7-game series. They kind of have to sweep. And the Giants, I mean, again, the team of destiny. They can't be stopped. While it is an odd year, it seems to not really matter. They're playing out of their minds. I mean, Brandon Crawford's having a career season. Buster Posey's having a career season. Brandon Belt's having a career season. You're getting guys like Yastrzemski, Slater, Duggar, Lamont Wade, Darren Ruff, Donovan Solano, Wilmer Flores, Evan Longoria. I mean, everybody who seems to step onto the field in San Francisco this season is playing well. Gosman's having a Cy Young caliber season. Logan Webb has been fantastic. Their starting pitching depth does scare me a little bit here. My brain is telling me the Brewers, because I think the Brewers are a better team, like on paper, but my heart's telling me the Giants. Am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna pick the Giants to go to the World Series? Am I really gonna do this, guys? Do in the comments if you think I'm gonna do it. Here comes my decision in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. San Francisco Giants to the World Series. It doesn't feel right. It feels so wrong. But Giants have been the best team all year. Giants have continued to do what I applaud the Rays for doing. And the fact of the matter is that I don't think that this Brewers team offensively is as deep as the Giants can be with their platoons and can be with their offensive production. I think the Giants being home is a huge advantage. I think playing games in Oracle in a 7-game series is massive for them. I just don't think the Brewers are going to do it. What did they do against them this season? They were 3-4 against Milwaukee, so it was close. Yeah, I'm going to give it to the Giants. Losing Devin Williams, I really can't understate this. It's going to be a big loss. That's a huge loss for the Brewers. I want the Brewers, but my brain is telling me, what did I say? My heart is telling me the Giants, and that's just, it's terrible. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. But here we go. White Sox versus Giants in the World Series 2021. I think this will actually be a fairly entertaining series. I'd prefer to see the White Sox or Astros play the Dodgers. That would be my preference for like sheer talent on the field, but this one will make for some interesting baseball because again, it's old school versus new school. The Giants literally do so much. They do extra. They will move guys in the 4th inning out of a position because they don't like the matchup. It's the Rays of the National League, let's be honest. And then the White Sox, a little bit more old school baseball, but they have so much incredible young talent that they're so much fun to watch. Their kind of baseball is awesome. And let's be honest, I want the White Sox to win here. I do. White Sox were a team I think I predicted at the beginning of the year to make the World Series. I think I had them losing to the Dodgers, and it's kind of funny how they're back here in my predictions, just facing the other team that beat the Dodgers, which is the Giants. Robert has been just like MVP levels in this short season that he's played. Eloy Jimenez, Moncada, Tim Anderson. I mean, Grandal, Abreu, this team's loaded, and they're pitching so good and their bullpen so good. So for me, the 2021 World Series champions is going to be, drumroll please, the Chicago White Sox. The Chicago White Sox are my pick to win the 2021 World Series. It's gonna be a tough series. I think this goes 6 games. I think they win it in 6 in San Francisco, right? Because that's, I think, how the series works, 2-3-2. I think so. And the White Sox end up taking the 2021 World Series. Oh, there's tiebreaker questions. Okay, let's answer this real quick. In addition to filling out your bracket, you must also predict the total number of games that will be played during the 2021 World Series. But 6, how many total home runs do you think will be recorded during the 2021 postseason? Okay, gotta think 1 a game minimum. If they're playing 2 in the wild cards, in the division series, let's just say max they can play is 20, so let's go 15. So let's go 17 there, plus the CSs is going to be a total of 14 max, so let's say 10 there, so 27. I'm gonna say 40 home runs. 45 home runs in the 2021 postseason. How many runs do you think will be scored during the entire 2021 World Series? I have 6 games. I think an average of 7 runs a game, so it puts me at what, 42? And we submit my picks. So yeah, my 2021 World Series champion, Chicago White Sox. What do you guys think? Let me know what you're thinking down in the comment section below. Do you like my bracket? Do you hate it? I know a lot of you aren't gonna agree with me, but hey, This is what I'm feeling. I have been so wrong in years past. Let's get crazy. Let's go nuts. Let's put the Giants in the World Series, a team that I don't personally believe in, but hey, they've proven me wrong all year. They'll continue to prove me wrong now. Let's have the White Sox win it all. Tony La Russa, the old school manager, comes in his first season and wins it with the White Sox in the MLB. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking down in the comment section below. Give me your predictions. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and you want to see more postseason stuff and off-season content coming at you. Follow me on all my social media, GiraffeNeckMarc, links in the description. That's where I'm wrapping up today's video. You guys know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video. This is my most recent upload. Click through those if you have not yet seen them. Tomorrow, I'm reacting to my preseason predictions of what I thought the season was going to look like, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.